Here we go. It's official.
Today is November 17th, 2015, and we welcome you to our Zoom conference call, the first of our holiday health games. I'm David Beal, this is Claudia Beal, and we are coaches of our Beal team.
Yeah, I've been sending out invitations today just because I didn't know if I let people know. And anyway, it's kind of fun because some of them are like, oh, thank you for saying something. Yes, I want to be in this. So today, being the very first of our calls, we only have 4 of them, then maybe we could say what we hope to have happen in this 4 weeks.
Well, we're committed to having it.
There you go. That's much better.
Or hope is all right, too.
Maybe that will force me to be committed, huh?
That's right. You have to speak it. Anyway, so yeah, Kira or Darcy or David or Claudia.
Well, I would say, just to get the ball going, that I am happy to have the games again. We've had several installments of them over the last couple of years, maybe longer. And this one is just in time for me. I had gotten into the bad habit of not drinking my water very well, for instance. And I'm getting better because I know that I need to be accountable now that we're on these health games with each other. And the water is a big thing for me, and it's one of those kind of insidious things that when I'm not thinking about it, it goes away. Isn't it a shame that good habits are easily lost and bad habits are not so easily lost?
Easily found and easily kept.
I think it will launch me well into the holidays and add some discipline to my eating.
Right.
Because I'm one of those guys that likes food, you know? I don't know. Maybe you can understand that, but we can be the master of it rather than the other way around.
Servant, slave. Yeah, it's true. Darcy, tell us about you and what's your plan, girl?
I don't know. I think I'm going to do what I've tried before. I just need to, my problem is just finding the wherewithal to just do it. I know I've done it in the past before, but for some reason it is eluding me to find that, I don't know, the difference between or just really wanting to do it and I don't know. Like, yes, I want to be skinnier and I want to be healthier, but do I want to do that enough to give up the junk?
Right.
That's my problem.
I think you're in the loving arms of people that understand that completely. We're all foodaholics, at least I am.
Oh, yes.
It's,
I definitely am.
how about you, Kira? What do you think? What's your hope and dream?
Well, I've had an off and on start with being on program, so I think it'll help just to have that kind of extra motivation of, you know, it's really easy to do something well for a week or two, but just to help really cement some better habits for us of, like David said, the water and just kind of those little building block type of things that really make a big difference in the end that you don't really think about until they're all put together. So it's just kind of the accountability thing and just making myself follow along and follow through with something in general.
Yeah, that's good. There's something crazy about getting 5 points for saying, hey, I hope you have a good day today on the thing.
Yeah.
I like that. It forces you to be, you know, in a group. I think that there's a lot of benefit in, you know, sometimes some of us like to be loners, and I think that there's benefit in the camaraderie too. Just another one of those stepping stones.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, interesting, Darcy, to hear you talk about trying to get that because I hate it when people say, if you wanted it badly enough, you'd do it. And I think, I want it so bad. Don't tell me I don't want it. But yeah, there is a mindset, isn't there? That
Oh, yeah.
When you get the mind going, then you can do it. But you have to be ready, that's for sure.
Mhm.
And yeah, so, and my thing is I want to get better on exercise. Once in a while take a walk. Once in a while climb with David up this mountain. But I haven't been too consistent. Tonight, I went to the gym, shall we say, but I was so late getting there because I had to drop some books off at the library, and there was a lady I knew there, and well, I talked my exercise time away. When I got there to the gym, David had been exercising and he needed to get scouts, so I got possibly 2, maybe 3 minutes. So,
But she got 2 to 3 minutes.
and I got to the gym, so that's the good thing. And I've got to be able to exercise, so I'm going to go downstairs and get on that bike and do it for a little while. But I got to the gym. That was my victory.
I do need to get on the bike tonight, but I did count my exercises. I had to do some stuff on my house, so I cleaned house for 6 hours straight, and I
Oh
decided to
my.
Oh my gosh,
exercise.
that counts like nobody else. Wow.
It's just like the last last few days, I've just to get my house ready for something. I've been doing major cleaning and then snow shoveling. I don't know if you guys got enough snow to do that.
No.
Hour of snow shoveling or 45 minutes or something like that is my exercise yesterday.
You're down in Santa Quinn, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow, and it snowed on you.
We've got a
snow up here. David.
really heavy, wet snow, so it was extremely it wasn't like you could just shovel it across. You had to do shovel by shovel because it was too heavy. So it was a lot of work.
That hurts your shoulders if you do that too long, right?
I have to be careful with that. I do have a bad shoulder, so I had to be careful with that. But that was okay.
Wow. Well, so yep, we're talking healthy habits and exercise and killing yourself like that, Darcy. That counts for exercise for sure. But I think too this week one of the emphases,
whatever that must be.
Is on sleep, getting our sleep. So are you guys good at sleep?
I'm horrible.
Oh no. Are you a night owl or early bird?
The problem is both probably usually happen. I'll stay up too late and then end up having to get up early. And so I really do better at that.
Well, and with 7 children, are they all at home?
No, 2 of them are on missions.
Okay.
Gee,
And
2 at once.
Yeah, the one has been out for 6 weeks now, and he just barely left the Peru MTC. Just got to Bolivia today. And so, and the one that's been out, she comes home December 30th, so she has 6 weeks left on her mission.
So you still have lots of people at home, not all 7, but a lot of people.
And there's the fun part is you have kids who get home at midnight and you wake up for them. And then
I understand everything, right? I understand sleep deprivation for 30 or 40 years when you're raising kids. So that was a big one for me too. That and the water were eye openers for me.
Oh wow, sleep. How are you on sleep, Kira?
That's actually the specialty that I work in. I'm a nurse in a sleep clinic.
Oh wow.
So I try and practice what I preach. Doesn't always work out so well with a 9-month-old and a 3-year-old, but we try and get good sleep. So
Wow.
Yeah, it does make a difference.
What's Aaron's
it
schedule?
really does.
You said Aaron works at night. When does he get home?
He gets home between 11 and midnight. It just kind of depends on how many people are in his queue
Yeah.
before they let them leave. So
So do you try to get sleep before he gets home then?
yeah, if I'm awake when he gets home, then he'll tuck my ear off and keep me up for a few hours. So
Okay.
when I get home, I don't want to see or look at another person. I am done with people for the day. And when he gets home, he will just talk and talk and talk. We're totally opposite. So it's kind of funny.
I
So it
love
works out well if I'm in bed.
You gotta be asleep or else you're up for hours.
At least play like it.
Yeah.
That's great. No, that's interesting. Well, this call really was just kind of our introductory. We've got 6 weeks. Let's see.
4.
4 weeks, yes. And let's see, what is the challenge for this week? Do they have a inviting thing? The person who invites the most, they're having a drawing, $50. And then there was another thing too. Anybody remember what it was this time?
Mm-mm.
That's not the Mather boy right on your shoulder there, is it?
The what?
The Mather boy, the one that calls you Mather?
No, Murther's on his mission. He just
Mather.
Cochabamba, Bolivia today.
Oh, Cochabamba, okay.
That's so great.
It really is. That's fun.
This is Danny.
Hi,
Hi.
Danny.
Hey, Danny, how you doing?
Good.
I hear you got some snow today.
hmm
Did you have to shovel or did you make your mom do it all?
He wanted to do it. He went out and tried, but it was really heavy.
Too heavy? You're a good guy.
But
Well,
he
you're a
did.
movie star on our conference call here.
Yeah, good to have you, Danny. Well, I'll probably call off because I said we'd only do it for 15 minutes or 20 or so because I want to make it fast so that you can get to bed, right? Hope. Anyway, anybody have anything last minute they say?
We'll see you on our wall,
That's right.
our Beal Team wall.
And keep inviting people if you want. It's fun. The more the merrier. It's a nice way to get us on track for the holidays, I think. So
And people can sign on through November 29th.
yeah, 2 weeks in. Isn't that crazy? And when they sign on, they adjust the number of points that they need. So it's great. So yeah, get your sister, Julianne Gibbons, to join us. Anyway.
All
Well,
right.
you guys take care. Good night. And glad you got on.
All right. Good night.
I'll see you next
you
week.
later.
Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.